Sir, your voice is.
From the volume, there are some portions which comes only from the textbook, which is not there in the volume. Okay, so I will pick up very heavy weighted chapters. We'll go one by one and we'll try to finish it. What is India doing with the battery? So that day you didn't understand what did I say? You are nodding. Very naughty children nowadays. Look here. We'll start with the section. What did you then? Did you meet? Ran away. That's very bad. Look here. Introduction to economics. Okay. In which we have definition, micro and macro, basic entities and concepts. Out of which there are concepts like this utility. Correct. Value and price. Wealth, welfare, capital. So these are the concepts that is not fully there in the volume. Very good. So let us start the chapter number 1. Definition of economics I had given.
Yes.
Check in your notebook. Don't look at my face. What did you remember? What do you remember? Tanvi was totally absent on those days. Okay, काम करते हैं. We'll start from the last module only instead of starting from the first module. Correct, है ना? The very important module from where maximum questions come, which I couldn't give while I was teaching to finish the portion, was the sectors. Wait, I'll tell you the module. Primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Wait, I'll tell you. It's unit number 4, Indian economy. Okay, so you put down the heading. We will do all board pattern questions and the basic questions, which I couldn't do on that day. When I was explaining. What she has done with so much portions is it? It's Indian economy. That is a module. In that we have 3 chapters, if I'm not mistaken. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. To put today's date, write this heading. Then we will do the question answers. It is sectors of economic activity. Module number 4 it is. Hey, who has splashed water here? As I was cleaning the board, is that? Sectors of economic activity. This is the first section. Nothing. I'll tell you all mothers' medical issues going on. Apna building ka bhi maine ja nahi paya. It's okay, but I took care of her. That is. Then second one, you guys have visited. Which one? Oh, you got the darshan, mukh darshan. Sparsh also. How come? He's a volunteer. Oh, good. Direct? क्यों? वो तो होना ही. Hairs? How many hairs? This is very bad. Tanvi आई. Yes. Oh. ये बच्चे आपको भी मिस कर रहे थे, बार बार पूछ रहे थे. सच्ची है ना? चिंता that is nearby ना. Your mama say ना. यार VIP दर्शन हुआ है आपका. Earlier I used to do. College days मेरा बहुत सारा ग्रुप था उधर. All were volunteers. मैं तो ऐसे अंदर बात. Sometimes not interested. It has become commercial. You are going first time, Lalbagh. Achha. Right. Because those money that we put it, na, it all goes in the stomach of the volunteers, I think. Chalo. Achha. Okay. Now come to page number 7. कब दिया? Oh, really? The company? ये सब तुझे कौन बोल रहे? अच्छा. अच्छा. Okay. After this, write what all the portions and we'll do question answers of this. है ना? Primary sector. Then I'll write A. Economics. Hmm. Why?
Then please skip.
Maybe she is very talented, है ना? Oh, ये क्या बोला? Secondary. C. इतना जोर से? Look here, now we are going to do question answers of all the 3 sectors which are board pattern. Okay. I didn't get the word. So primary sector, secondary sector. Now you quickly write what is included in primary sector. Okay. Tell me, लिखा है तो बोल. इसे लिखा है तो लिखा है तो बोल. Then he smiles. So you write agriculture. बस वही है, मुर्गी पकड़. Forestry. Fishing. Animal. That's this one. Mining and quarrying. Now only remember. Quarrying means breaking up of rocks, big rocks into smaller. Secondary, you write manufacturing. Industries and factories. Three. Your Lal Bagh has made me mess with my English. Thank you for the mistake, for plotting my mistake. Industries and factories, tertiary. You are a smart boy. No? Also known as service sector, includes. But Sunday I cannot pull for you guys, na? The other 2 may not be there. Hai na? Wait. I don't know. The branch has given me. Did you say to the coordinator, madam, to talk to them? Na? Service includes the services of. But I think history portion is more pending, na, as compared to. That is why. What is that? Why? But why? Portion finish करने के कि नहीं? And then what? There are big questions from these topics coming every year. Transport and communication. Then services of. No problem. No, you are allowed. Or if you want, you can go and get the pen from the office. Hopefully, Britishers ran away, na? Doctors, lawyers, CAs, and we are the last people in. Copy down this. Big questions from the board exam point, exam point of view. Today I thought of taking lecture half an hour before. I thought you finish by 3 now. But madam told no, they finish by 3:30. I can leave you by 5:30, something like that. But that heavy rainfall on Nerul side, I couldn't drive my bike fast, ride my bike, sorry. Let me see, depends on the peace and tranquility of my brain. What is that? Mood चीजों मैं पढ़ा नहीं ऐसे कुछ नहीं. Hey guys, just understand this. I'm sure Tanvi has missed this entire. इसको ही हम लोग बोलते हैं कि मन की बात. किसकी मन की बात तन्वी? अच्छा मेरा. अच्छा तो फिर आपने व्हाट्सएप किया क्या मुझे? नहीं किया? अच्छा ठीक है. मन की बात मतलब प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी. Look here. This entire module is important. I'm not very sure this is for more than 15 marks, the entire chapter. I'll give you the distribution of marks. This chapter is what we are doing this. One is sectors. So how many sectors we are having? What are they? Primary includes this, secondary includes this, tertiary includes this. Now tell me, out of this, any of the services, these guys were saying animal husbandry na. Agriculture start हो जाता है. Agriculture plus animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is nothing but we call poultry, है ना? Then fish, pisciculture. So everything will be included here. It is not separate. Whereas secondary sector, if they ask you what do you mean by secondary sector, I'm going to give that questions. You have to write converting the RM into FP. Very good. Good boy. What is raw material according to you? Very good. But why it is called as raw material? Okay. Wait, let us give Tanvi. Tanvi, give me any example of raw materials. No, why not? Then uska finished product क्या है? Garments. Cotton का pillow बनाएगा. So raw materials cannot be used directly. Can it be used directly? No. Can we use the finished products directly? So in exam, not exam, now only write down. Define secondary sector. These are all the things I couldn't give during my lectures time. Hai na? Secondary sector. The sector which converts raw materials into finished products. The sector which converts the raw materials into finished products which are directly usable. To satisfy various needs of the customers. Which satisfy various needs of the customers. There is one other along with this, just understand it is in the next module only. We have a concept called utility. और ये question बहुत बार आया है. Did you write? Very good. Tanvi, you tell me what is utility, dear? I could hear you. Go ahead. Not in the word, but it is there in the portion. It is not in the word. Utility, come on. Nahi. Write down there. I knew it. My brilliant students will ask for me. utility is defined as the want satisfying capacity. The want satisfying capacity of any commodity. Gone nahi hai, want. Want satisfying, because you and she are the same. Acha, you are very different from her. Want satisfying capacity of any commodity. Now understand this, because they ask it briskly for 1 month. Commodity. Community का क्या utility करेगा तुम? Sure. Insult of the world. Now look here. If I say this duster, is it useful?
Yes.
Yes. Marker, is it useful? Yes, I am right. You and me, are we useful? For what? She is saying utilizing the resources. मुझे लगता है wastage of the resources. है ना? We always believe one thing. Every commodity has this. Some are highly usable. Some are less usable. Some are minimum or zero. Like we have a stone. Want satisfying capacity. If it does not erase the board, its utility is zero. No use. But it is there. So there is total utility, total marginal utility. अभी नहीं करूँगा ये सब अभी आपको नहीं है. This comes when you're either in 10th economics or in 12th economics. Correct? Now write tertiary sector. Then we will directly go with the question. Every chapter I'll take one small explanation, then only question answers. Correct? Tertiary sector. That is a question. Also known as, yes, also known as service sector, since there is no production of goods. Since there is no production of goods, only services, no production of goods. Only services are offered which are transport and communication. You write TNC. आपने already लिखा है ना, you write TNC. And wherever you have written transport and communication, उधर आप bracket में लिख लो. Correct? I'm going to do question answers of these three sectors now. Then you write B and I. What is B and I? In fact, you go for commerce studies ना. In fact, ये है account and finance है, banking and insurance है. You might become a senior most accountant of the country. Now I'm teaching a chapter called GAP, General Accounting. तुझे मालूम है? GAP किधर है? 10th में है वो. CS में है. I'm teaching for 10th ICSE. Commercial applications. So what is that? CS, commercial studies. Hey, did you write this? Now let us go down to the question answers. There's a brief intro. I'm taking to page number 90 of your textbook. Can we keep your textbook side by side? Now there is MCQ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up till 19 is the MCQ. Now you are only writing the page number of the textbook. Don't write the question. Only write the answer.
Sir,
Correct?
actually I have different textbook.
Which one textbook you are having? Show me that front page of the textbook. Is it this one by AP Goel, Kaushal Goel and Jia Pagade?
No, sir, I have of Postwal publisher.
अच्छा ओसवाल है ना, but open to this chapter, primary. And then go to this page. We have MCQs. How many MCQs are given?
5.
Okay. You start solving 5. These guys will be start solving 19 without looking into. Only page number and question number and answer. Then I will come up with short answers. Samjha? So now we are with the same chapter. We are solving MCQs. Question number and answer. Huh? Don't copy. Boy. Don't copy. Copy क्या करेगा? What she's so. अच्छा जाने दे. So this is now we are solving MCQs. Question 2 we'll be solving short answers. So 19 plus 5. 19 is for 2 students. 5 is for Tanvi. Only 1 student. They are following Oswald publication. And once finished, tell me, then we'll go ahead, some questions, and then we'll go ahead with some answers. Out of all the model, this model, give me the choice. It is service sector. Correct. She is also correct. Just check 1A, D, na? Service sector, agriculture. Write down that agriculture. Write question number 1. Write agriculture. All of the above. None of these to hoga hi nahi. Second one. पहला question तो लिखो मैं समझा. So this is how we are going to tackle the chapters, है ना? So you are ready for your exams and 10th standard board exams. What is that? Pre-board and कर लिया? हाँ तो क्या बोला मैम ने? कैसे? First and second. Oh, good, yeah. What to copy both the times? Yes, chance to copy both the time. I don't know. They will do section 1 and section 2 assessment separate रहेगा. And उसका aggregate निकाल के फिर आपका result आएगा. और तो section 1 में ज़्यादा हो गया, section 2 तो पड़ेगा नहीं. ये होता है ना यार, section 1 में copy करने का chances मिला, section 2 में नहीं मिले. Yeah, we are reading one question for Tanvi and the class, and then we'll do. Did you write the answer? Jatin, give me that book. No, I'm reading and explaining the questions for you, no? Hey, look here. The question goes like this, understand. Agriculture development is crucial for overall development of Indian economy. Question समझ में आया? If agriculture develops, whole Indian economy will develop. Correct? I've given 3 sectors, na? So out of the primary sector, even this develops more. As you said, it will pump raw materials to the secondary sector. If secondary sector is doing good, then only transport, banking, सब करेगा ना. So इन तीनों sector का development की किधर है? Agriculture. This is the question. Look at the choice now. I'm reading the choices very carefully. Tanvi will tell me the right answer. What is the right answer? Point 1. It ensures rapid growth of income. What is rapid growth of income? ठीक है. Second, it is the source of livelihood to large proportion of country's population. Simple. More jobs are from agriculture, less jobs are from secondary, and least jobs are from here. अभी आप पूछेगा इधर तो IT में बहुत सारा लोग है, but majority of the population in India are unskilled. What is unskilled? पढ़ाई लिखाई नहीं आता. Correct. So even today, agriculture is the largest employment. 46% employment इधर से आता है. इधर hardly कुछ 23, इधर बचा 17%. So maximum employment from agriculture. That is choice 2. हाँ. 3. Teachers in service sector ना. It is the largest contributors to the GDP. ये भी correct है, but which is the most correct and none of the above. Now tell me, Tanvi. Wait.
Option B.
Option B. Why option B?
Sir, as you said, like more production of raw material is there, then only it will goes to secondary sector, and then it will go to tertiary sector.
Okay, option B is the right answer. Chalo. Start solving. Similarly, we will solve one question from Tanvi's book called Oswald. Hai na? Let's make more interesting. So today we will finish up this module. These 3 chapters. What is? To understand the meaning of the word live wire? You are one among them. Always busy. Hey guys, quickly finish it. MCQs all. Short answers, I will be directly giving the answers. That is what I'm waiting for. Dependence on? वही है. Chalo, that is the biggest problem. Hey Tanvi, likewise you can ask me. हाँ, फिर बाकी सब तो छोड़ ही दो, है ना? मानसून नहीं है तो क्या होगा? ये नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है. फर्स्ट वन है. फर्स्ट वन क्या है? अभी लैंड रेवेन्यू का मतलब क्या? गवर्नमेंट टैक्सेस फिक्स करता है. हाँ, रिफॉर्म्स मतलब नया चेंजेस लाता है गवर्नमेंट. व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट वन? नन ऑफ द अबव. हाँ, वो करेक्ट है. फर्स्ट वन मतलब याद है, मैंने रॉन्ग है. नन ऑफ द अबव है. बी. व्हाट इज बी? दैट इज फ्रॉम द जमींदार टू द मार्जिनल फार्मर्स. मैं याद है, मैं लैंड टू द टिलर करके एक्सप्लेन किया. वही है. दैट इज अ रिफॉर्म. रिफॉर्म मतलब चेंज क्या लाया है गवर्नमेंट. Look, solving here only, even I'm making mistakes. Come on guys, reduce your mistakes, increase your confidence. So that is the motto of today's class. Okay, she's absolutely right. मैडम जरा डिक्टेट करना, क्या लिखना है? अरे टेल मी. अरे वाह, learn more and reduce confidence. Write the questions now quickly. It's a wonderful person. She only laughs at herself. There's a dialogue in that movie. How is the Josh? Uri, na? Uri, na? I really love that movie. I remember there was a chief minister of Goa who died due to cancer. He was having oxygen cylinders and he came to the public before the death only. He was unable to speak also. Mr. Panikkar, a Maharashtrian guy. So he was talking to the people and he was asking, how is the Josh, and people are all. He died, I think, within a few months. Nice gentleman. Okay. देखो intermediaries. Intermediaries मतलब agents. That is a reform. Second one, अभी उसने किया ना वो reform है. Next, ये तीनों reform है. First one reform नहीं है. What is that first one? वो तो हम लोग HYVP है ना, green. That is not a reform. तू लिखना भाई. Tanvi, did you solve it? And wherever you have a doubt or a query, solve it. Today you came for which test in branch?
Hindi.
Hindi, is it completed? Good. She met me today also, है ना? Happy to see. और उधर ही पूछने का तू नहीं जा रहा ना, चला अच्छा. What is it?
I will see.
Out of? Very good. I want you to be best in economics. Then bring the paper, I'll check. Wednesday, na? My lecture is there, na? Bring the paper. No, I have to tell in front of the other students. The mistakes. ठीक है, वो ये भी बात बोलता हूँ. Guys, come on. We are going into. नहीं. रुक जाओ. हाँ, but आगे क्या है? Norman Borlaug. Next. It is Norman Borlaug. He is the father. Check कर ले रहे. So in India he was, but actual it was developed by Norman Borlaug. M.S. Swaminathan, he was a minister in India. He brought the wheat all the way from Ukraine and he plotted in his own field. Still on, but it's in a passive manner. अभी उतना actively नहीं चल रहा है. शायद दोनों साइड से बोलेंगे हम लोग थक चुके हैं, but they are still going on. Zelensky, the comedian Zelensky. Hey guys, Green Revolution का एक वीडियो दिखा रहा हूँ. Please watch it. There is one question where she got a trouble, not a trouble. You know who is M.S. Swaminathan? You must watch that video. Yeah. Meantime, keep solving. I have to start that 2 marks answers also. Happy birthday, PM. And this is our Japan's fastest bullet train. Look at the shape. It's more like a Hayabusa. तो क्योंकि 300 किलोमीटर का स्पीड से चलता है ना वो. No यार, it's a bullet train, man. नहीं. बोर्ड क्या है? क्यों दिख रहा है, नहीं हो सकता क्या? तो फिर is this person. Correct, right? He only brought the wheat from Ukraine and showed to the people. Then only Green Revolution was introduced. Very good. You remember what? Look at this. Green Revolution father. Yeah, he's alive. 40 साल पहले की तो बात है. He was young also at that time. So how this old man is working? I increase the speed. Who is this? Who is this? I could hear what the I and the weight coming down to twist your ears. This is the video I showed to my 10 standard ICSE. Teach me. There is no students. Here there are two, but they join online. Sardar और एक लड़की है. They join online from Nehru. He is the person. Chidambaram. Yes, high yielding. We are importing from England. Lyndon Johnson.
During the 1950s and early 1960s, the government strategy was focused on expanding the area under cultivation, but the yield was significantly low.
I'll take this. into India? Good. Mexican. Understood, Tanvi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions? You read the first question of your this one. Let us see how difficult is that question for you.
Which factor led to the breaking up of stagnation of Indian agriculture?
What is the answer?
Green revolution.
I can hear you. Go ahead. You didn't mark the answer. Read the options. I'll tell you.
Sir, I marked it.
Tell me the answer then.
Green revolution.
Okay. Second question.
Which of the following is not benefit of green revolution?
What is that?
Buffer stock.
What is it?
Buffer stock.
Buffer stock. Okay. It automatically goes mute. बार-बार आपको unmute करना पड़ता है क्या? Don't mute it. Let it be unmute only. Okay. Read the next question from your textbook. Dash to reduce the ownership concentration of land. What are? Which was to land sealing, because sealing of the land means you're reducing the ownership of the land. Okay, come on, solve all. I'm going to take the short answers. How many short questions are given? Short answers questions?
11.
11 is given. I take here it is 12. Read the first one, and we
State two contribution of agriculture in the economic development of India.
turn the pages and see whether the answer is given. Similarly, you read the first question. And just turn behind. See whether answer is there. Likewise,
yes,
you
sir.
mark all the answers. The answers which is not there, I'm going to give it now. Okay. So all in all, I can give you 5 answers today with the time. Come on. Now it is 4:45. Come on, guys, quick. No, don't read for me. You just keep solving. Okay. Then we'll go ahead. Thank you. I'll just come in 2 minutes. I'm in the next room only. So we are going to solve 5 questions altogether. 5 from this textbook and 5 from this. You are unable to solve. क्या करिए? पार्क में बैठा है. Yeah, you give the book to you. How are you? 5 for which I have to give. I said do all the 5 unsolvable questions I will do. Tanvi, any of the question?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Tell me any 1-2 questions. These are very intelligent books, people. Both are saying कि सारा answer है उधर. मतलब the textbook has written the page number. I know. That is why you are. But did you find it? Okay. अच्छा long answers में देखो. चलो mark करो. हाँ. Page.
Question bank 11. Question bank.
But where is the answer? Hey, in your textbook, Tanvi,
Sir, I have one question that I didn't get.
which question?
Mention 3 shortcomings of non-institutional sources of rural credit.
Please, come on. This is a very important. Look here. I'll tell you what is this question asking. You can also. Pehla question. I'm going to. First, we say it is rural finance. Okay, when we talk about finance in India, we have 2 sources. One is institutional sources and other is non-institutional sources. I hope you know the meaning of the word institutional.
Institution.
She'll come up with such an answer which I've never heard in my life.
Like someone who has started.
I was expecting this. Also known as government. है ना? क्या? हाँ. Here we say first is money lender. Have you heard about money lender? Second is friends. हाँ. उड़ाते नहीं, देते हैं. कर्जा. And relatives. So everyone put this topic in your notebook, institutional and non-institutional. So you write banks. You write government. फिर इसका आंसर भी दूंगा मैं. Okay. Private banks. Good question it is. Nationalized banks. In fact, all banks come here. And state banks. NBFC है, but आपको अभी दिमाग में नहीं जाएगा, वो बाद में. I hope in 10th I might explain that. Finance लिख के ये दोनों लिख देना. You write the full one. It is better I'll write it. Institutional. I thought you are so smart enough to. Not so? No, maybe. You are. What? Oh, S for smart. After copying down, say yes, I'll give the question as well as the answer. Now, besides me, who else told you that you are very smart? You know, but सामने से बोला तो और अच्छा है ना? किसने? I knew it. It means that your father's and my sayings are similar. ये तो ये बात हुआ. Which other? Now, besides this, no idea. Who? Here. What did she say? Oh. Hey, read the question. Money lenders, friends and relatives. Nationalized banks. I was writing in a standing mode, na? No. Owned by this state government. Correct. He is a brilliant on it. I cannot see anybody besides her from us. At least in Koperken. Anna? Here is Jatin. Am I correct? Okay, na? Sure. You didn't come in that this meeting also. PTM. वरना तो ये सब मैं आपके पापा को या मम्मी को बोल देता ना. Hey, read the question, Tanvi.
Mention 3 shortcomings of non-institutional sources of rural credit.
Correct. So now you understand what is institutional and what is non-institutional. You don't write the question, you write only the page number and question number. These guys are going to write. Write down. Mention 3 shortcomings. Mention 3 shortcomings of non-institutional sector of credit. Correct, Anna? In rural areas. Of non-institutional sector of credit. First you write down. This is how you have to write in your exam. Hey, this is brief answers or short answers, Tanvi?
Short answers.
Short answers. It's okay, it's okay. I'm not seeing the video. Let it be. I'm not seeing the video. Don't get panicky. Write down. Non-institutional sector. Non-institutional sector is also known as informal sector. Is also known as informal sector. Informal, which mainly includes money lenders. Both are having cold and cough. Go and have the ice cream after that. Money lenders. Ooh. तो फिर तू जा घर पर इसको भी लेके जा. What, normal fever or any? ठीक है, देखता हूँ. एक काम करो. What did I say? Mainly includes money lenders, friends and relatives. It is normally placed in rural areas. Placed. You want to go early? If you are not feeling well, you can. अरे बाप रे. अच्छा, तो फिर चुपचाप बैठ. मुझे लगा बच्चा बहुत पढ़ाई वढ़ाई करके. Write down. Normally placed in rural areas. तो ससुर को ले लो. Write down. सास को नहीं लेना. कौन है भाई सास? अच्छा, breathing. I thought he is having this fever. Normally placed in rural areas with following limitation. Point number 1. With following limitation. Point number 1. With following limitations. Limitations का bracket में डाल दो disadvantage. Point number 1. It charges very high rate of interest. It charges very high rate of interest. Very high rate of interest. Second point. Normally follow. This is the word, careful. Fraudulent. Fraudulent. What is fraudulent? Malpractices. Correct. Normally follow. Is it visible? This person?
Yes, sir.
You can write inside the bracket wrong practices. Next point. Involved in cheating. Sorry, cheating. बाप रे, cheating का मतलब नहीं मालूम है. You don't cheat. She might be doing so full, she doesn't know what is cheating. Cheating leading to the. हाँ, हमारे यहाँ पर एक राम जी का अवतार है, but in a not Ram form, Rami form. Right on. Normally involved in cheating, leading to land confiscation. Land confiscated. That will be better word.
Confiscated.
From the poor farmers. मतलब ये छीना झपटी बोलते हैं, आप लोग ने सुना है? हाँ. अब बोलेंगी सर ये वर्ड तो मैंने जिंदगी में नहीं सुना. They won't say directly. Initially, they will, what do you call it? They will ask them to give the loan, high rate of interest. If he is unable to pay, then he will snatch the land. Okay. So this is the 3 points. Which is the next question, Tanvi? Short answers only. Which is the next question?
What is the drawback of fragmentation of land holdings in the
Very good.
development of agriculture?
Very good. So write the question number. I'm writing the question for these guys. What is the drawback of fragmentation of land holdings? What is the drawback of, in exam they ask you what is fragmentation as well. Fragmentation of land holdings. First of all, understand what is fragmentation, then I'll give you the answer. Okay. Hey, Jatan, if you're feeling uncomfortable, you tell me. I'll leave you early. Okay, boy. Since you played yesterday, then I should not leave you. On two. Sit in the class. Look here. In economics, while teaching this chapter, these things we couldn't attend. Correct, Anna? First of all, I have to narrate a story where a rich farmer is having close to, I say, 100 acre of land. Assume, yeah, 100 acre. Assume किया? अरे नहीं किया. अच्छा ठीक है, मैं कर लिया. His name is Mr. X. He is having 2 sons, Y and Z. So till he is alive, they are using the entire 100 acre of land. Correct? After his death, what will happen? Both the son will go for the 50-50. Okay? क्या होता? छिड़का? What is that छिड़का? The Marathi word. Now each is going to get 50 acres. नहीं क्यों? Loss है ना? काय का चीज नहीं. देखो क्या करेगा? This is okay? As long as this 50-50 acre is there, there is no trouble. Now this Y and Z will have 2 sons of their own. I said 1 and 2. Here 1 and 2. Now look. किसको? नहीं किसको? चलो ठीक है. She is very happy है बोलने के बाद. Correct. Let us divide this land into 2. So this is 25 acre. ऐसा extraordinary doubt क्यों आता है तुमको? And this is 25 acre. अभी उसका mathematics वही करेंगे. This is first part. Second part. 15 तो 45 तो हुआ. करो. Tanvi, how many acres will be given to all the 3 then? 25. How much? She is now only. Both are dividing. Quick. Good. How much, Tanvi?
16.7.
Okay. I'll say 16.1, 16.5, and 16.6. Take example. Now look, you have to understand fragmentation means this 100 acre. जो भी है 100 acre getting divided into 25 is okay. I can do farming. But as the family growing, what is happening? The land is getting divided. This is what we call it as fragmentation. So what is the problem? Can I do large scale farming? Can I get good yield? Tanvi? Yeah. Ha. For that, Government of India told we can do a farming which we call it as cooperative farming. अभी cooperative का मतलब क्या है? All the farmers together they remove their barriers. It was in Maharashtra introduced first. अभी महाराष्ट्र में ये खत्म भी हो चुका. Because you know what is cooperative? I think you won't understand. आप लोग group study करता है, एक बैठ जाता बीच में और सबको बोलता है तूने ये पर ग्रुप स्टडी में बोलते सर कितना हुआ? कुछ भी नहीं. पूरा ग्रुप बैठ के गपशप करता रहता. If you sit alone and study, will you study? Yes. So cooperative farming is the solution, but for a long run, it is not the solution. So now what is the question asking? Drawback of fragmentation of landholding. Now you understood the question? Chalo. You guys write down the question. She is going to write the answer direct. Come on. 1 acre is close to. You understand guntas, na? You understand what is a gunta? अरे मराठी में ही बोलते हैं 3 गुंठा या 3.5 गुंठा 1 एकड़ हो जाता है. किलोमीटर तो नहीं बोल सकते बाबा. It can be 3 to 4 kilometers. I'm not very sure because kilometer से land कहाँ से करेगा? That is maybe no, not whole. That is big. Write down land fragmentation of land holdings. Write down in your notebook. Answer. Question लिखा आप लोग. अच्छा. Fragmentation of land holdings is a major problem. Fragmentation of land holdings is a major problem in Indian agriculture. Fragmentation of land holdings is a major problem. Indian agriculture. Mukt Badil. You understand what is that? What is that? What is it? Defender. Two naire. So no. He's today not well. Fragmentation simply means, I'm giving the meaning. There is a question, what do you mean by fragmentation? Fragmentation simply means, and this is the word in exam also you have to write without spelling mistake. Disintegration. Disintegration. What do you know then? Say. Oh. Disintegration of land holdings. You learn Bharatanatyam, you will do good. Because your expressions are so rich. Disintegration of land holdings into smaller and smaller units of land. Disintegration of land holdings into smaller and of land into smaller and smaller units. Smaller units with growth of population. Ek minute with the family size. You only made it 2 into 3 na. Why? Bad girl. We are saying 2 to 1. She no 2 say 3. नहीं होगा ना, क्यों नहीं करती? नहीं, with the growth of population लिखना. And now write directly drawbacks. Point number 1. With the growth of the population. Point number 1. Drawback. Yes. Point number 1. Direct reduction in the overall production of crops. In the overall production of crops.
overall.
हाँ, ब्रैकेट में डाल दो लार्ज स्केल नहीं हो सकता है. सेकेंड पॉइंट, मॉडर्न मशीन्स ब्रैकेट में डालना ट्रैक्टर. मॉडर्न machines, tractors cannot be used in small farms. Modern machines, tractors cannot be used in smaller farms. Cannot be used in smaller farms. Next. Cannot meet. Yes. Cannot meet.
Meet. Meet.
MEET. Meet the growing demand of food grains. आप लोग का source of वाहवाही करने. Cannot meet the growing demand of food grains. I am giving extra 1 and 2. तन्वी चलेगा ना?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, because बोलने का बहुत बुरा बीमारी है, you guys, है ना? And you try to forget the points ना. I give you extra points to keep you at comfortable position. किसको? नहीं. तूने सुना क्या? No ना. I was saying GI is a very excellent, exemplary and exquisite, elegant. और भी बोलते जाओ ये से extraordinary, outstanding student. Write down one more. She did not understand a word of it. समझे क्या? Thank you. The only solution is the use of cooperative farming, which is not possible in many cases, several cases. Cooperative farming is the only solution. अच्छा ठीक है, farming not possible on several cases. And the last point, not possible in several cases. Last point. हाँ, मैं point ही भूल गया. हाँ, use of green revolution. Did you see the video of green revolution? Yes. Use of green revolution is practically impossible. Change the para. Practically impossible. Change the para. Hence, laws have to be amended. What is amended? It needs to be changed. What is it? My dear, what are you going to do? Don't give any pleasant heart attacks to. In English teacher also. How many students are there in English? Many. Acha, the same. Beneath. Okay. To avoid such fragmentation, put a dash and say, especially the Hindu laws. इसमें लिखा रहता है according to Hindu Law Act. I teach there is a subject called business law. उसमें रहता है. हाँ. हाँ, जब फैमिली लॉ करके लिख दो, हिंदू लॉ मत लिखो, फिर मुस्लिम बोलेगा मुझे नहीं चाहिए. नहीं, फैमिली लॉ, फैमिली मतलब आफ्टर द डेथ ऑफ द फादर द प्रॉपर्टी पास ऑन टू द सन एंड द डॉटर. Nowadays it has to go to daughter also. What is the next question, Tanvi? Now we'll do 2 big answers, then I'll wind up the lecture. Okay. So this module is today over. Which module? हाँ. Big question, select any 2 questions. All right. Come on, you also choose, select. Find out all the question, which question you find it bigger, lengthier. We will only do 2. We have sufficient time for that. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, just check in your notebook. Did I give what is food security? Because that question is very important for your exams. What is food security? Come on, everyone write in their notebook. What is food security? Very good. Too good. Write down what is food security, everyone. Tell me, your book has that answer? You will have it, you will have it. Write the question, what is food security, and start writing the answer. What is food security? पहले वो तो लिखो, फिर food security का जो आंसर वो मैं दे देता हूँ, है ना? नहीं दिया है ना? Availability, affordability, and accessibility of food grains. ठीक है ना, एक बार लिख लो. क्यों crying baby or a diaper baby? What it is? Are you a crying baby? Then write. What is food security? Huh? Both are introducing some nostril music today. बहुत बढ़िया. With the digital effects. What is it? You want to? Acha. Oh. Who is having it? This girl is having it. She is only thundering. Gia. Sure? No, I won't forget. That's my little bit of forget to क्या मैं तो नाम ही याद नहीं रखता. ठीक है, good. Tell me well in advance, by Wednesday. Tell me, because I should not come all the way to AK and my students have TK. Shall we? Okay. What is that question related to food security? Write the question, Tanvi. You don't write the question. How is food security affected? ठीक है ना. Wait. Write the question, Tanvi. How is food security affected during calamity? I'll give it much better answer, right? Into but I know that is what I am for. Short दे दो. इधर सामने आओ. जोर से short देता हूँ इधर से. She only has short दे दो. Write down. Natural calamities like. Tanvi wants to join our class literally anytime. Where are you located, Tanvi?
Sir, near Wonders Park.
Where it is? Achha, it is in Nerul, is it? Oh, then you can't, na? Or these guys are going to come to Nerul. Shall we pull them? Bolo, aa jao udhar karke. But these guys are staying in Kopakin. तो क्या हो? तन्वी इनको खाना खिलाएंगे या बड़ा पाव खिलाना है? Say something.
दोनों.
तो फिर ये लोग आ जाएंगे. Right up. Natural calamities like floods. Droughts, landslide mountain में होता है. और mountain में कौन जाके farming करता है? Droughts. I can understand. But उधर बाबा वो एग्रीकल्चर से हमको क्या फर्क पड़ता है? ठीक है, तुम लिख लो, तुम लिखो. यू आर अ पर्सन आउट ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड. शी इज फ्रॉम मून. You write floods, drought, heavy rainfall.
Tsunami.
अच्छा, सुनामी जो लिखने का लिखो. अर्थक्वेक, वॉल्केनो. And we don't laugh, huh? She is very intelligent. But her answers are so beautiful, na? You will understand after 2 days what she want to say. Flood, droughts, etc. नहीं, कुछ नहीं पता. What is that?
Heavy rainfall.
Heavy rain. So this is what I require this brilliant student of. Second point. Rapid decline in the food crops, in the production of food crops. Rapid decline in the production of food crops takes place. A rapid decline in the production of food crops takes place. So, urgent need of food security. अभी last sentence answer खत्म. Urgent need of food security. Next, it ensures food supply. It ensures food supply throughout the year, helping in reducing the rising cases of poverty. Rising cases of poverty. Come on, you know what is famines? Famines are सूखा, है ना? हाँ, but ये drought नहीं है, drought से थोड़ा आगे है. Famines leading to the death of. No, no, not necessary. कहीं भी हो सकता है. ऊपर के नाम में भी हो सकता है. Leading to the death of poor farmers. I'm going to comment. In copper can also. Why do you make fun like this? Don't you think other friends will keep thinking why this girl is like that? You did not? Change the para. Kai nahi. Chala. Right now. I've told this it. Famines leading to the death of poor farmers. Change the para.
Reducing rising.
Yes.
कानपुर मध्ये काहीतरी गडबड घोटाळा. Maybe she yesterday dancing, the drums have gone into the ears. Next, change the para. Hence, food security provide all the necessary solution. Food security provides all the necessary solution. Provide such necessary solution in any diverse. Look here, any diverse. Very good. Did I say production? In any diverse natural calamities. Where did I write? SOLUTION. Diverse natural calamities. Chalo, let us have the last question. Hey, you read the question answers given in your volume as well and tell me any of the points you want me to put it here. Because these guys are saying question textbook. They are not going to read the textbook, I'm sure. When? Oh, that's good. You are so sweet. No need of Rasgulla. Rasgulla. I don't like that. I like gulab jamun. Yes, Tanvi, what is the next?
Uh, Using innovative technology in India is a challenge in India. Discuss.
Oh, how are you getting such in superb questions, huh? Write down, write down. Using innovative technology in India is a challenge. Correct, eh?
Yes.
Good girl she is. Here we have the best girl. But never listen to the answers. Using of no, हमेशा अच्छी बोलती है. Using of innovative technology in India is a challenge. Discuss. Good question. Using of innovative मतलब नया नया. Innovative technology in India is a challenge. Technology. Discuss. In India is a challenge. What is that to laugh at it? In how she behaves properly, Gatan? अच्छा मुझे नहीं लगा. Write down. Hey, you guys, write down. Who has made the mic voice so big? What? Why? But you get online students there also. Write down. Innovative technology in agriculture. Innovative technology in agriculture. Wait, I'll tell him once. Innovative technology, use of innovative technology in agriculture. What? He was doing something behind. Use of innovative technology in agriculture. Enough now, right? This water time is going on your head. Use of innovative technology in agriculture. Innovative technology in agriculture is the need of the day to match the rising demand of food grains, to match the rising demand of food grains with rapid growth of population. And let me put it in a very simple way. What is this question? I am fully sure that you guys might be knowing the word innovative. What is innovative? Like in Europe, they have limited land. Huh? If they have 1 acre of land, they grow vertical farming. 1 acre को 10 acre बनाता है. अभी आप बोलेगा सर ये तो थोड़ा सा हमारा समझ के बाहर है. You go to Israel, which is full of desert. They apply a petroleum jelly, not that you put it on your face. Huh? That is a different. She'll ask me that. And after 3 weeks, that land from desert, it becomes fertile. Is it innovative? Now in India, we use drones to spray pesticides. But in America, they use a light aeroplane which flies over the field to spray pesticides. I want to change the scenario to India. अगर हमारे गांव में अगर एरोप्लेन फील्ड के ऊपर से उड़ा तो पूरा गांव आ जाएगा, है ना? They might not have seen aeroplane so close by. First time, correct? So innovative matlab something which is not used till now. We are having sprinklers. You have seen sprinklers, pipes रहेगा and which keeps rotating. Then we have drip irrigation. Drip irrigation where water is drip by drip. छोड़ दे. You relax. Then we have underground pipes which have regular holes at the pipes, so where water can be saved. Don't you think in a country like India, go ahead quickly. ऐसा कैसे करेंगे? पाइप्स बनाते समय ही रहे वैसा रहेगा. Correct. You don't mix up all the languages into one. How do I speak and how do you speak to me? What it is? Hey, you understood? You guys understood what is innovative technology? Come on. Just read the first line. What did I give? Huh. Okay, second point. Second point. By the time she reads, I might have gone to my house. It's a major challenge. It is a major challenge to use such technology in India because put a hyphen, write points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 might be, but I'll give you only 5. Never she'll be coming first. Use of traditional method on a large scale. On a large scale. मतलब अभी भी हम लोग पुराना मेथड ज्यादा यूज करते हैं ना, पुराना मेथड. Cows don't pull, it is the bullocks. ठीक है, understood. I understood. I understood your impressions and your emotions. Second point, lack of money. अभी reasons का मैं second point दे रहा हूँ. Lack of money or capital. Next, majority of the farmers in India. Next point, majority of the farmers in India are, this is the line, word, and indebted. Can't pronounce. B is absolutely silent. It is indebted. मतलब वो कर्जे में डूबा है. Ooh. Debtors and creditors. Yeah, love it. Write the next point. Indebted. Indebted. P को pronounce ही मत करो. हाँ. Next. Banks do not provide timely, cheap or quick loans. Banks do not provide timely, quick or cheap loans. Quick, cheap के bracket में लिख लो low rate of interest. Timely, cheap and quick loans. Next point. How many points? 4, na? Technology. Cultural links बोला तो वो नहीं होता. What we can say. Land fragmentation of land holding. अभी हम लोग ने किया ना. Fragmentation of land holding leads to small, sorry. Bracket में डाल दो less than 1 hectare. Acre नहीं है, less than 1 hectare. Less than 1 hectare. Hectare. Where? R-E. ठीक है. She told T. Next. Lack of rural electrification. Lack of मतलब electricity जाएगा तो machine हम लोग ज़्यादा. Lack of rural electrification and strict attitudes of rural farmers. Strict attitudes मतलब उनको नया कुछ लेना ही नहीं है ना. अभी जैसे next time you go to your hometown and behave the way that you are behaving here in cities, what they will do? अच्छा, you will be kicked out. अच्छा, हाँ, देखो I don't know, these farmers are still believing in that old kind of practices. They feel if modern machines are going to come, new fertilizers you are going to add, it is going to spoil the land. To a certain extent, they are correct also. Abhi aur ek point likh lo, lack of education. Lack of education. Because one point leads to many. Either एक point बोलते हैं पूरा आंसर भूल के आता है. You guys ना? Lack of education and illiteracy leads to lack of education and illiteracy leads to lack of knowledge about innovative farm. Bas, change the para. Hence, innovative farming in India needs more time and better education of the farmers. Now check, and we might jump with one more question. Ready? Good. Check karo. We are there. Don't worry. Hey, you guys also. Stay in the same pose for 2 minutes. Don't blink your eyes. I say statue. Come on, guys, you also check any of the. Jatin ko book do na. Jatin ko kya hai? She's so hardworking, Jatin. In the house also?
Just sitting on bed watching TV the whole day. Or food or business.
ठीक है ना? Since you are there, you take care of the home, na? That's why.
Gas for on.
You also forgot. हाँ. Careful, huh? Careful. Hey guys, come on. Which questions you want me to? Hey, what is the next chapter of the same? Primary sector khatam na pura. Next time we'll do secondary. Come on. We got few minutes to go. No. 10 minutes only. It is 5:40. Can we check any big answers, brief answers? Because Oswald has a lot of good questions. I think this chapter volume, I don't know. Jia Pagade. Even in our building, there is one uncle who is a little bit Pagade. We call him as Pagal Pagade.
Sir,
Oh, yes. Which question?
explain the different categories of rural and urban people who are most prone to food insecurity.
Sorry, I understood. Explain. Uske aage kya tha?
Explain the different categories of rural and urban people who are most prone to food insecurity.
Okay, write down the question. Explain. I'm going so slow for you. Explain different category of poor people, na? Correct?
Rural and urban people.
Explain the different category of rural and urban people who are prone, P-R-O-N-E, to to food insecurity. Who are prone to food insecurity. Correct? Chalo, start the answer. First, you understand what is food insecurity. Now we have done what is food security. Uska exact opposite hai, food insecurity. Abhi bolo, what is food insecurity? एक स्टूडेंट ने लिखा था नो अफोर्डेबिलिटी, नो एक्सेसिबिलिटी एंड नो अवेलेबिलिटी. देखो, now I say there is a flood. You and me with little bit of food grains at home, or with little bit of more money we can purchase. Correct? Hai? Even the prices goes up. But who cannot? Which poor? Construction workers. Because वो सुबह से शाम तक जो काम करता है उसी से कमाता है. Second, urchins. Who are urchins? जो road side में है ना. Marginal farmers. Who are marginal farmers? जिसके खुद का land नहीं है. Who are पुजारी? Priest है. Priest तो बाबा बैल हिला हिला के पूरा जिंदगी का property. You understood? So let us write what is food insecurity. Write down. Food insecurity refers to a situation. Food insecurity refers to a situation in which selective section of the population are highly prone prone to suffer greatly than other. Suffer than the other section. फुल स्टॉप मैं शॉर्ट में देता हूं. दे आर कौन कौन है? ठीक है. 1 कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्क. अब ये काम करो, दे आर करके पहला लिखो. विच इज फर्स्ट, रूरल एरिया और अर्बन एरिया?
Rural.
You write the heading rural areas. उसमें पॉइंट नंबर 1 rural areas. Point number 1 poor and marginal farmers. Poor and marginal farmers. Next. Where I did see. Generally you are quite good. Excellent. When you might same handwriting or a different one? Write down second point. Show me. Backward and deprived section. Backward और किसी को लिखने के लिए मैडम मिल जाए. इतना नाइस हैंडराइटिंग ना. तो हर जगह तो गुड लिखे, फिर कहाँ? Backward. Backward and deprived section of the community. Careful with the spelling. Who? In a hurry, she madam. Ma'am को पूछो ना. She going to come on Wednesday. ना पूछो. So, but only 11.5. Third point. Backward and deprived section of the community. Deprived. Keep it and verify with your madam. Deprived section of the community. Third point. The spelling of deprived is this, D-E-P-R-I-E-V-E-D. Next. The community. Next. People living on the outskirts of the villages. Outskirt. बेचारे untouchable जैसे रहते हैं ना. People living in the outskirt of the villages. Next. Spelling मालूम है ना? So we are away from such. She is showing her skirt. What are you? Jeans है ना? Next. peasants. No, better. It's okay. I'll check my spelling. You know the spelling of peasants, Tanvi? Peasants and downtrodden. जो बहुत ही गरीब है, downtrodden. Let us go to urban areas. First point, लिखो heading urban areas. Construction workers 2. Second point. Why? Casual workers 3. Beggars and street urchins. URC. जिया के साथ मुझे कोई चैलेंज नहीं करना. She will write anything, है ना? हाँ, देखा urchins बोला. Street urchins. You don't think. When you think, it's a real trouble. Next. Which name? Next point. Migrated community. Rural to urban लिखना ब्रैकेट में. Migrated community. जो गांव से बेचारे सिटी में आया है ना? Rural to urban. Next, refugees. अब ये कौन बताएगा who are refugees? Why it cannot be pushed? Only kicked. Very bad use of English. Refugees from foreign country. तो normally बेचारे village में तो जाते नहीं, city में पड़े रहते. Change the para. Other country. उसी को refuge. India के अंदर refugee कैसे बनेगा? अभी you have gone to Maharashtra to Gujarat. Are you a refugee?
No.
We can settle any part of India. ना पहला कश्मीरी allow नहीं करता था. Now you can settle in Kashmir also. That was Article 377, na? Section 35A. Hence, change the para. Hence, India experiences wide, WID, yeah, wide. What's it? But I'm making my pronunciation as clear as possible, na? Wide differences in urban and rural section who are highly food insecure. I'm going to give 2 questions for your assignments. The toughest question you should face in the. Shall I give 2 or 10? Doing at home, not now.
2.
Only 2. Give me. Next time, please pick up the questions and be ready. Secondary sector. Okay? Chalo. Thanks for waiting and cooperating. Today only writing. Explanation was minimum. Correct? It's a long type answers. You write half the page or full page as the answer. Write the 2 questions. Let me see. I'm giving the question, na? Which is not there in the volume, textbook, or anywhere in the world. Then you'll say out of this world, out of the syllabus. Why Tanvi is smiling? Why Tanvi?
So you said now out of the world.
That should be from your question paper. Good. Wait. I am picking up from your model question paper. There are 2 question paper given. Okay, write down the first question. Discuss Wait. Confirm, na? By Wednesday, you tell me. No problem. The main effects of Green Revolution. Discuss the main effect of Green Revolution in reducing the poverty levels in India. Levels in India. India, one more, उसी में continue होगा. Explain its background. You remember कौन लाया, which year it was brought? Ah, very good. Explain its background or which two states, that also you have to write. Okay. Two states, Punjab and Haryana. Then Western Uttar Pradesh. बस हाँ किधर से कौन लाया? You better don't talk in Hindi. Your English is too good. Seriously. But you make tumbles and fumbles, which makes everyone dumble. What is the top? Hey, the last question, huh? Just one minute. The second question. You want more? Oh my God. Don't do cut the class by running here and there. What is it? अभी दोनों ने प्लान बनाया नेक्स्ट संडे का. फिर क्या है? क्यों रे बार बार? उधर का 2 buffaloes and 1 pigs are remembering you. अच्छा तो उधर भी एक पड़ा है क्या? How did Green Revolution? हाँ ये क्वेश्चन है. How did Green Revolution promote? हाँ ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है, देख लेना. इंटर रीजनल प्रमोट इंटर रीजनल डिस्पैरिटीज. अच्छा तो मैं क्या है वो दे देता हूं. और regional disparities. She will pause me and she will want some titles below my. Write down the meaning, only what is the. I could have been your dad or Dadaji. Put one on her head. It is this word, inter-regional disparities. Ka meaning लिख लो. And for examples, by next class you will show me the answer. It simply means, answer डाल दो. इसका answer डाल दो. It simply means, सिर्फ यही meaning ही देगा. How Green Revolution is promoting वो आपको लिखना है. समझा? It simply means differences in the level of standard of living, development, and the poverty levels, observed between any two regions. Observed between any two regions. बस मतलब क्या है ना, जो ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन यूज किया they have got a better standard. जिसने यूज नहीं किया they have got a lower standard. But green revolution benefited more of rich people than the poor people. And rich people कितना है विलेज में? handful है. And who are majority? Poor people. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll see you in my next lecture. It depends. We will get an announcement. Okay. Wednesday. Thank you, Tanvi. Take care. Bye bye.